Hey there, it's Stephen Pegg from Loves to Travel. Thanks for checking out our videos. Always appreciate when you watch what we do. We're going to try something we've never tried before here at Hollywood Studios, at least for food anyway, right, honey?
Right, we've never done this. I've heard it was really good and the price is pretty reasonable.
The Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater Restaurant. We've never done this before. We've tried a couple of times, and there's always been a long, long wait. So this time we actually made reservations, and we're just waiting for them to call us and say it's okay to go in. But we're going to check out the menu. We're going to check out the inside. Never been in there, so you're going to go in there for the first time with us. So hang tight. So our table's ready at the Sci-Fi Diner where we're going to eat. The dine-in. So we're going to go check in. We're only about 10 minutes late from our reservation time. That's not bad.
This is really cool.
We're actually going to be sitting in a car.
We
Well,
are.
kind of. And then a drive-in theater in front of us.
Yeah, I've never done this. This is pretty cool.
There we go. Now I can read it.
Okay, so do you want to go over the menu?
They've got the Meteor is basically soda in a souvenir cup. They have milkshakes, which I'll probably end up doing a milkshake, maybe. Onion rings, fried dill pickles, spinach and artichoke dip. They have sci-fi smoked wings and black garlic Caesar salad. For the entrees,
Lots of burgers, you said.
lots of burgers. They have the drive-in barbecue burger. They have the classic American burger. The feature film burger, which I have to ask the waiter about that. The pork on pork burger. Then they have a chicken salad sandwich, a grilled chicken citrus salad, the pan-seared salmon or chicken pasta, and then the flying saucer impossible burger. So a lot of burgers on the menu.
What's on the back?
These are the cocktails. They have a Magic Star cocktail, a spicy Martian margarita, orbiting Oreos, and then the Long Island Lunar Tea, basically Long Island iced tea.
And they do have some wines, red and white.
Go ahead. I'm not going to even try and pronounce any
Right.
of those.
They do have sangria, and they have some craft beer.
Yep. They have the Fat Tire beer, which I think a lot of people actually know about and like. Then a Funky Buddha Floridian, whatever that is. And then an Orange Blossom Pilsner. So one thing I will say, it is kind of tight here. And they do put you in a car, and there's 6 to a car. And so we're in the back of the, because it's just 2 of us, we're in the back of the car. But we get to watch 50s movies and 50s cartoons and 50s advertisements and so on and so forth. So they're making my shake now. They did bring us water, so we're going to wait for the food. I ordered the classic hamburger, and I got onion rings instead of French fries. And you got the what?
I got the special, I guess.
Okay,
It
oh, the
had,
special burger.
I guess it was the
It's like a
burger-
surf and turf burger, if I remember right.
Right, it was the burger of the day, and then it had crab meat on top of it, and I did the French fries, and then the reason why we did the side of onion rings because the onion rings itself is $11.
Right.
So cost-wise, it's cheaper to add on to your meal versus buy the appetizers separately.
Yeah, so we're going to basically, I'll eat some of your fries and you'll eat some of my onion rings.
Yeah, so Steve is sitting next to me. So this is not what we usually do when we are sitting at home. So Steve's going to turn around. So I am here.
There you are.
Yeah, and so I'm sitting next to him, which is really unusual because if you like talking to each other across the way eating,
You can't do that.
right, you're sitting next to each other. It's a little romantic though.
It is. It's kind of like sitting in a drive-in theater and in a car in a drive-in theater. So we'll see how it goes.
Do you know what's so funny is the fact that I actually do like the B movies. I think my favorite was the Buck Rogers ones. Remember those?
Buck Rogers and Flash Gordon.
Yes, the B movies. Do you remember
Yeah.
those?
Oh, I remember those. The really, really low budget movies. Wow. Can't really see this, but this is my burger. And then my onion rings.
And there is your vanilla milkshake.
Right here. And then you got, let me see if I can swing this around.
I got it. So this is supposed to have crab in it
Yeah.
and a burger. It's a little dark. And then French fries. And you know what's so funny? We've always had this ketchup conversation. Guess what? The ketchup is not refrigerated. It's on our table.
On our table. So
Try the, why don't you try the, Ashley, the milkshake.
I don't know what I'm going to try first.
And see how this, and they did go to paper straws.
Yeah, but they're hard paper straws. Oh, that's really good, actually. Mm.
So I'm not a big bread person, so I'm gonna take off basically half the bread and just basically eat like part of it.
I almost want to turn the flash on.
No, you're fine. It should be fine. But I'm gonna eat basically to see. Okay, we'll bring it towards the light so at least you can see it.
Go to the light.
We're going to the
Go
light.
to the light.
See? There's the light. There.
You can't really see it.
No, we can't see it.
Well, I'm
But
going to
there
turn
it
the
is.
flash on.
No, honey, no.
Okay, I won't.
So we're sitting in the dark.
Well, you're at a drive-in theater. It's supposed to be dark.
Right.
How is it?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to try this, and then I may cut it. Well, first thing I got to do is
Oh, you don't like the tomato?
I do not like tomatoes. So now I'm going to find a spot where I can dig in. Oh, that's really good. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the crab cake.
How is it?
I don't know. Let me try. This is the crab cake. That's really good.
I will tell you over here that the onion rings are phenomenal. These are probably some of the best onion rings I've had in a long time. So they are really, really good.
So they're $2.49.
Instead of if you swap them out from the fries to the onion rings, it's an extra $2.49.
Well, how is it, honey?
I may not be able to finish this. This is a lot of food that came in. The onion rings are probably the best I've had in a long time. The French fries are really good. The burger is phenomenal. I do want to mention though that you were going to actually get the chicken salad sandwich originally, and the waiter said the only thing he didn't recommend was the chicken salad sandwich.
So I went with the burger with the crab cake, the shrimp crab cake, shrimp and crab cake combination, and it was really good. And I did not eat the breading. If you actually see it, it's all gone. What I did was I did give half my French fries to Steve because I mentioned that he wanted French fries, and I'm not going to eat that many French fries, but the French fries are great.
How much was it?
So our bill came out to almost $50, but we did get a discount to get it to $50. But here is our bill. Yes, they are $25 burgers, basically.
Yeah, it's a parking violation too. So
yeah, and then they recommend tip. And then this is our cost on our bill for burgers at Sci-Fi Restaurant.
I will say it's probably one of the better burgers I've had on the parks, and definitely the best onion rings I've had on the park.
So here's an overview of the whole area.
Next, I have a refreshment stand back there, but I think that's just where the kitchen is.
Right. And there is tables on the side if you don't want a seat in the car. So it's going to be interesting because we got to go outside and we're going to go into the light, and it's really, really bright out.
I saw an advertisement up on the screen. If you remember back in the day, drive-in theaters were a good place to go, quote-unquote, parking. And it said, please no public displays of affection in the drive-in.
Okay, here's the exit. Restrooms this way.
And I like how it slowly gets brighter and brighter so you don't kill your total eyes.
Yes, that's where you're leaving the building. So it's a long hallway, so what it is, you have cars.
I have a better view of the cars, by the way.
This way, there are the cars. And then there is the theater. And then there are movie posters, photos on this side. Memorabilia. Interesting. See?
You can't touch it.
Oh, it's glass.
It's plastic.
Plexiglass. Oh, look at that. Really, really cool. You should just really take your time. Because what it is, you get rushed in here, you don't really take your time leaving.
You get rushed in and you get rushed out.
Right, but we're taking our time. So. Screaming Dracula. What's that up there, honey?
Tarantula.
Right. And here is more. Oh, this is
Oh,
cute.
spiders.
Look at that.
Spiders.
Oh, I love B movies.
I hate spiders.
You do?
Spiders. They didn't tell me there'd be I'm sorry, no, that was snakes.
It was snakes.
Snakes.
From Indiana Jones. Oh, there's race.
It's a ray gun, honey.
And an old telephone. I do want to mention that I did find a phone booth as we were here today at Hollywood Studios.
And it still works.
And here's a picture of it.
So we're going to wrap things up here from the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater Restaurant. The food is really good. Don't get me wrong, the food is really good. Tight spaces though, so if you're claustrophobic at all, might want to rethink about where you're sitting in there, but the food is phenomenal. So just check it out. We've never been there before, so we wanted to check it out. Thanks for watching. Have a magical day.